Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm with Martine and I'm going to do a little outfit change. I know it's kind of warming up here where I live, but I really wanted to try this outfit on him. It's actually size 1 month and it comes from, oh, it comes from Next. I thought it was from another store, but it's from Next. And I really want to see, it's a little bit big or baggy on Stellan, my Levi kit, but I wanted to see how it looked on him, and I don't want to wait until the fall or winter, until next winter to try it on. So regardless of the weather, we're gonna go ahead and get him out of this romper that I think is so cute on him. And I'm gonna see how this outfit fits him, because I would really like to pick up some new things for him, just special for Martine. And I want to know exactly what size fits him best from Next. Because that's always the hard part about shopping on the internet, is trying to get the sizing right for our dolls, because everybody's sizes run different. And plus I haven't been on with him for a while, so I want to try to keep them all in rotation as much as possible. It's not like I have so many that I can lose track, but I was looking at my last few videos and I didn't really see him. Well, I guess I made one with him last week, but still, I'm sure for anyone who loves this kit or is considering this one, you'd like to see him more. I know when I was searching for the silicone that I wanted to get, once I made the decision that I wanted to get a silicone, I looked at different places, and one of the places that I looked at was Doll Connection store, because they had very affordable silicone dolls there. Now the silicone dolls aren't like in limited editions, they're mass produced, and I'm not exactly sure about the painting process on them, but the dolls that they have at Doll Connection that I was looking at were the dolls by Tasha Edenholm, who I thought were really cute, and there were a few people in the community who have purchased dolls, the people that I followed, that I knew they purchased dolls from Doll Connection store last year, and they're really lovely. They were super cute. And as display babies, I think they're kind of awesome. And then their price is even more awesome. So, but for me, and part of my silicone, my first time silicone purchase, I really wanted to, I'm sorry, I just love curling him up and feeling him and stuff. He's so cute. I really am not a patient person, so the idea of a long layaway wasn't something that was attractive to me. I knew that once I made this decision, it would only be when I had all the money. So that's basically how I made my decision. I didn't want to go into a layaway plan. This also really seriously influenced what artist I ended up buying a silicone from, because of the wait list. Again, there was a lot of pros and cons to the decision making, because I had at least 4 or 5 silicone kits in mind, and a couple of artists that I had never heard of before that I discovered as I started navigating my way through all of the artists that are out there, all of the silicone painters that are out there. And so I had a few contenders, and I did finally make a decision. So the first time I had mentioned to you guys that I was getting a silicone, which was, I don't know, last week sometime maybe, I actually did not, I had just the contenders. I didn't have one set and purchased yet, because I was really trying to take my time with the one that I chose, and mainly because it's such a huge amount of money for someone like me to drop, that I really wanted to be sure of the sculptor that I was going to buy from, the time it was going to take for me to get the blank kit, and also, you know, narrowing down my decision on the artist, the style of painting that I wanted. So all of those things were things that I was considering as I was making my final decision on the blank kit. I was considering all of these things at the same time, just like we do with Reborns. You know, I was considering what kit it was going to be. It pretty much reminded me of my experience buying a Reborn. However, with the vinyl doll, I didn't know any artist. I didn't know anything about the Reborn, the kits or anything like that. I had no idea about how the world of, you know, the selling and buying and the artists and, you know, the pricing. I didn't know enough before I made my very first decision to buy one. So definitely having the experience of buying vinyl kits first really did lay down the foundation and the know-how for me to then, now 2 years down the road, to make my first huge silicone purchase. And it is a big purchase for me and special because I just don't have the kind of money to be able to do this multiple times in the year. Oh, and I wish I could. I would be in major trouble if I did. Well, maybe not trouble, but I don't know. The decision just seemed so special to me, and it seemed like it had to be right as possible, as you know, as 100% as I can get it, because of the amount of money that it was. I don't do credit cards, not for these types of things, you know, not for luxuries. I don't. So definitely was something that I was saved for, and once I saved the amount that I needed, I knew where I wanted to go with that. I also had to kind of talk myself into it a little bit, because I was like, okay, I have all this money saved and I could buy one fabulous silicone and, you know, experience that and enjoy that, and, you know, kind of take my collecting to a new avenue, open up a whole new door and, you know, a world in doll collecting that I wasn't experienced in and I didn't know anything about. So definitely, you know, all of those things played into it. So when I was making the decision, I was like, okay, do I want like 5 really fabulous Reborn dolls, or do I want I have the Reborn dolls and I'm pretty satisfied with the collection that I have right now. So do I want to now have another 5 fabulous, which I'd have to end up somehow at some point selling some, because I just don't have the room to keep 10, 15 Reborn dolls. And I already have 6 in my house. So, oh, and actually I already have 7 in my house, because the last time I forgot about my little Zodi, my fairy. She's in her little basket. Yeah, so yeah, I have 7 already, and I just, regardless, if I was to buy 5 fabulous, you know, Reborn dolls, then I would still not have the room. So I was like, okay, you know what? The time seems right, and I think I'm going to make it a silicone. So I went on my search. I asked some of my friends that were that already own silicone dolls. I asked my artist friends to help me, the ones that I know that paint silicone and also collect for themselves, and they helped. And I feel lucky that I had that guidance, because I definitely did not have that guidance when the very first Reborn doll that I bought. I didn't have that type of guidance. I was basically going off of videos of YouTube Reborn doll collectors that I didn't really know personally, and just kind of assessing their dolls, assessing what they said, and basically, unless you know, the relationships in this community are pretty important, pretty important, powerful tools that you can use when buying dolls of any kind. And those were the things that I did not have when buying my very first Reborn doll. I had no friends in the hobby. I only, you know, so I couldn't get any kind of guidance when it came to that. And I feel especially lucky now that I've built the relationships that I do have, and how important those relationships and those friendships and those connections are. I feel especially lucky now because I have it for, you know, my silicone. I would be completely lost if I didn't have the guidance of the people that I've met in the past 2 years. And I don't know, I mean, I know a lot of you who might be watching this, this may be the first video you're ever seeing of a Reborn doll collector. And you're gonna, you know, if you're into dolls, you're gonna fall in love with the dolls that you see, and you're gonna rely heavily on, you know, watching videos. That's what I did, but it doesn't nearly give you the type of guidance you need that you can only get from making, you know, sealing these interpersonal relationships with people in the community, which I think are really great. Definitely a successful outfit. The size is 1 month from next, and it fits him perfect. This is like totally made for this guy. So this is to give you a good, you know, perception of what size this little guy is. He is 20 inches. He does have a big head and nice strong fists and strong legs. That's why his nickname is Moose. So this outfit really looks good on Moose. I think the colors are lovely on him, and I knew they would be. Oh, you look so cute. But we didn't bring you shoes. Again, my bohemian babies. And I actually thought to myself before I came in to start making this video, you gotta grab the shoes because you're gonna want shoes with this outfit. But we'll just pretend he's home for the evening, and he kicked off those shoes and relax your feet. So I forget the shoes, but I remembered to grab the new glass bottle. I don't know if I showed you guys this one. I might have shown it to you, I cannot remember, but I wanted to just show it just in case I didn't. And I actually probably need to use it because I get all like confused with what I've shown on Instagram and what I've shown on YouTube. And I'm almost positive I showed this on Instagram, but I'm not sure. I can't for sure be, I don't know about YouTube right now. It has a silicone nipple, and I plan on saving this one for my silicone. I really like this bottle. I think it's super cute. And again, I'm on this glass bottle kick, and I hope you guys can see that well. Let me see. Isn't that cute? So it's really cute. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my musings. I just wanted to share a little bit of what my thought process was with, you know, my decision. The decision to buy a silicone doll was for me. And I hope in somehow, if you're heading down that path as well, that this video has helped you. And if it has, remember to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe, and remember to turn on your notifications. That way you won't miss a video once I upload one. And this is Martine, or Moose, and he's wearing his little next outfit. And thanks for stopping by, guys.